She was crowned queen at just 6 days old, married a French king, may or may not have helped murder her second husband, and spent nearly 2 decades imprisoned by her cousin before getting her head chopped off. If Game of Thrones was real, Mary Queen of Scots would have been the spin-off that was too dramatic for HBO. This is Iron Rations. Like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Born in 1542, Mary Stuart came into the world just as her father, King James V of Scotland, was dying. 6 days old and already a queen. That's not a power move. That's a lifetime of baggage, starting before you can even burp on your own. To keep her from getting stabbed in her bassinet by rival Scottish clans or the ever-thirsty English, she was sent to France at the age of 5. There, she was raised in luxury, promised to the future king, and soaked in Catholic high culture, while Scotland slid further into Protestant chaos. Imagine being a toddler and your uncles are like, "We're shipping you off to France so the English don't kill you." Royal childhoods were basically witness protection with fancier curtains. Mary was married to Francis II of France in 1558. When his dad croaked the next year, she became Queen Consort of France at just 16. But Francis II had a lifespan of a housefly, so he died in 1560, leaving Mary to pack her bags, her black dress, and sailed back to Scotland, widowed and still just a teenager. First marriage, royal alliance. Second marriage, dumpster fire. Let's talk about Lord Darnley. In 1565, Mary was married to Henry Stuart, Lord Darnley, a man with pedigree, a punchable face, and all the political savvy of a drunk toddler. Things went downhill fast. Darnley was jealous, drunk, and desperate for power. He wanted the crown matrimonial, basically co-king status, and Mary said no. So, he helped murder her close friend and advisor, David Rizzio, stabbing him to death in front of her while she was pregnant. That's the 16th century version of flipping the dinner table, except the dinner table is a human being. Fast forward to 1567. Darnley's house explodes. He escapes the blast, only to be found strangled in his garden. So, not a gas leak. Everyone suspects James Hepburn, Earl of Bothwell, who conveniently marries Mary 3 months later. This doesn't look great. Scottish nobles revolt, capture Mary, and force her to abdicate in favor of her infant son, James VI. Nothing screams innocent widow like marrying the guy who everyone thinks killed your husband. Solid optics. Mary's power was gone. Bothwell's army falls apart. She escapes prison, raises a small force, loses, and flees to England for help, straight into the arms of Queen Elizabeth I, her Protestant cousin and political rival. Elizabeth's solution? Lock her up for 19 years. Imagine asking your cousin for a couch to crash on, and she gives you a dungeon. During her captivity, Catholic radicals see Mary as the true Queen of England. Multiple plots to assassinate Elizabeth swirl, including the Babington plot, where intercepted letters connected Mary to the plan. Elizabeth signs the warrant. On February 8th, 1587, Mary is executed. She wears red, the color of martyrdom, and prays for her enemies before the axe falls. Mary died a queen, a prisoner, and a political lightning rod. Some see her as a romantic martyr, a victim of men and monarchs. Others see a woman who played the power game badly, reckless, manipulative, or just doomed by birth. Her son, James VI, would become James I of England, uniting the Scottish and English crowns. So in the end, she did kind of win. History doesn't repeat itself, it just changes wigs. But if you're keeping score at home, that's 3 marriages, 1 assassination conspiracy, 1 decapitation, and 1 son who got the whole damn island. Family goals. This is Iron Rations. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, Christ is King.